And welcome to example 1. Alright, for worksheet 1C. Okay, for worksheet 1C, this one is a relatively short worksheet. Right, so basically, I'll be going through 1F and later 1H. Alright, so 1C, okay, please have your workbook out with you. So over here, 1F, we have one question here. So 3 over 2Q plus 7 equals to 4 over 8 minus Q. Now, first thing, identify that it's an equation because of the equal sign in the middle. So you have the left hand side and right hand side. Okay, so that you know that, okay, we are trying to solve. That means at the end of the day, we want to know what's the value of Q that makes the left hand side and right hand side equal. Right, next thing, right, I have to check whether left hand side, how many terms are there? Terms. In this case, one term. Right hand side, also one term. Alright, so great. I don't have to do anything much here. I will just need to employ my cross multiply. Alright, so cross multiply. What I do with the cross multiply, I'll get my next step. So remember, the numerator stays on the left hand side for the 3 and the right hand side the 4. The denominator is the one that multiplies upwards. Denominator is the one that multiplies upwards. Right, so you see, when I do cross multiply, I don't go and actually multiply them first. I just write down what I need to multiply. Alright, because this is a massive step, don't get it more confused by trying to expand and cross multiply together. No need. Alright, the next step, then I can expand. Okay, after I expand, now it becomes a linear equation. Alright, linear equation. Now how to solve them? Now, so algebra on the left and constant on the right. So over here, I want to remove this 24. So I minus 24 minus 24. Okay. What I do to one side, I do to the other. I got it. Right. And then next step on the right hand side, I only want to have constant. I don't want this 8Q. So I minus 8Q minus 8Q. So negative 3Q minus 8Q, negative 11. If you do this correctly, you always end up with this step whereby algebra on the left, constant on the right, and only one term. Then what I do, always constant divided by coefficient, which is negative 11. That's why 4 over negative 11. Or you can write negative 4 over 11. And there you have it. Alright, next we're going to go through 1H. 1H. Now there are 3 terms here, but don't worry. The left hand side 3 terms, then don't worry, you can still employ the same 3 steps. That means common denominator. So it's y, 2y, and 3y. So they are common denominator. Again, look at the number, like 1, 2, and 3. What is their LCM? The LCM is 6. Correct? So 6. And then for y, basically all of them have y. So y is not a constant. So what I have is, the denominator is 6y, right? What I do is usually I like to write the denominator first. Then I compare. Like the first fraction, y becomes 6y. That means I need to multiply by 6. That's why 9 times 6. 54. Second fraction, 2y and 6y is to multiply by 3. That's why 7 times 3, 21. The third fraction is 3y and becomes a 6y. So I need to multiply by 2. That's why 5 times 2, 10. Alright. Same thing right hand side, no need to do anything. Now after which I can combine into a single fraction. How to combine? Remember, this sign is for the numerator. This sign is for the numerator. So it becomes like this. Okay. Right? So it becomes like this. Combine into one. Now simplify the numerator. Get 65 over 6y. Then this step will be similar to the beginning of 1F. I need to cross multiply. So cross multiply, multiply 6y on both sides. I get this. And then constant divided by coefficient. I'll get the answer. Now answer, you can write this or you can write this. Okay, but not the recurring decimal. Okay, you want to write in decimal for answers only if it is not recurring. Right, so thank you very much for your time. Please complete the rest of question 1 for worksheet 1C and hand it to your teacher. Thank you.